And we rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. After the job down in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I know the words. Don't even play. I kind of got flabbergasted. Hold up. For those of y'all, public service announcement. Hold up. You thought I wasn't gonna say nothing? That's the problem about the internet right now is that everybody feel like that they can't really express themselves, but they can come on the internet and leave their comments and express themselves. Now, when I commented on the Tourette's syndrome person from the awards show, I said I know what the hell I was talking about, all right? I said I know. I'm not a biologist of the Scientologist of a doctor of the physician. I ain't never claimed to be. I'm not Jet GPT. I know what I don't know what the syndrome entails. Everything. I said what I thought I knew what it entailed, and I was wrong. I knew I was wrong when I was saying it. That's why I said that. So I post a video everywhere on Facebook. Shout out to all my 5 comments on YouTube. I understand that I've been gone. I have been gone for too long. Now it's time I bring it back. I have been gone. So I do understand that I have to, build everything back up. And I understood that before because I've tried to come back plenty of times, and like I said, I ain't really want to come back unless it feel true to my soul. And I just felt like doing it. And so here we are right now. But anyway, though, I put the video on Facebook and everywhere. And so on Facebook, it got a whole bunch of comments and stuff. And people was telling me the hell off, telling me I need to shut the hell up. And I don't know, I'm ignorant and all type of racist stuff and all of that because I said he was wrong for shouting that out. And I still feel the hell you think. One thing about it is, y'all, this is the internet. Come and say it to my face. I ain't never been no motherfucking. You feel me? What's up? Everyone got big old balls hanging when they up on the internet, but you ain't gonna come and say it to my face. I ain't never been scared. So one thing is, I stand 10 toes down. Let me back up. I stand 10 toes down on what I said about the Tourette's person. I felt like that was in his body. He seen 2 black African American gentlemen on the stage and he screamed out, "Girl." Because that's what was in his mind and in his body and soul. And if you want to beat me up and you want to fight, what's up? Anyway, though, hola, ¿cómo estás, everybody? Thank you. Hey, thank you for the nice comments that everybody have left on some of my videos and the nice encouraging words. And here we are. I'm back on another video. I'm back with the jukebox joint, you feel me? And so I would have been back a little sooner, but I really didn't care about anything that was going on. And I didn't really know what to talk about. But now I do. And so here I am. And so, oh, hell, I didn't even pull up that other one. I'm going to have to pull up that one later. Maybe that might have to be a separate video. But we're going to get on this topic right here. Now, like I said earlier on the video, it's so many internet thugs and internet gangsters, and the Barbs were a big main one. And I'm not scared of the Barbs because I'm from the number one fan base there will ever be. The Beehive. And so, you feel me? If you want some, come and get some. So, and I really didn't even really want to make a comment on Nicki Minaj because I really was flabbergasted on what the hell is even really going on because I always thought that she was an advocate. But over the years, I started realizing that she really wasn't. All right, so let's begin. I I noticed Nicki Minaj from MySpace when she had a Wonder Woman get up on and she was rapping. Her MySpace page was cool. This was like the ending of MySpace. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know she was gonna be the queen, because despite everything that she's been doing, the ignorance, she's still the queen of rap because you got Lil' Kim up in the car with Nick Cannon talking about she ain't where she's supposed to be. Lil' Kim, you ain't where you supposed to be. You ain't where you supposed to be. So, like I said, Nicki is the queen of rap. And so I didn't know she was gonna be the queen of rap. And so then I seen her at this like Pride event. Notice I said Pride LGBT event. 2010, I believe, she was booked, and that was like one of her first shows and everything. And I seen her at the Pride event performing, and I was like, "Oh my God, big booty! Oh my God, she's everything animated. Oh my God, she can rap." And I liked her, and I was seen on YouTube. I don't know where the video. Well, it probably might be private. I could have pulled it up. That would have been funny. Nicki Minaj impersonation. She was the girl. She was the queen. She was the girl in the pictures. And so, way down the line, this horrible attitude started transpiring. And I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not pronouncing all the words correctly, but one thing is, excuse me, let me moisten my voice. I got the braces just put in like a week or two ago. And so I'm still trying to get used to everything. I gotta go to the goddamn dentist in like 2 hours from now, y'all. One of the goddamn brackets came off the goddamn thing. Why people can take your motherfucking money, but they can never do this right? It come right up out your account, but you can't never get what you paid for. You feel me? This world. What the hell was I talking about? Huh. Yeah, and so the horrible attitude and the big booty that was falling all out because I never trusted her because from the first get go, she got the booty from Home Depot. No, okay, let me stop. I don't want to. Oh, hell no, you ain't gonna sue me. Allegedly, not even allegedly. I know she didn't get it from, but I will say, um, I follow stories and I remember things. So I followed Nicki Minaj all these years, and I'll stand 10 toes down on what I believe I've heard over the years on where the butt and everything came from. I've heard plenty stories that the butt came from some woman. I think she might be dead now. I don't even know. She went to prison, I believe, and she might be dead now. She was pumping girls up in the basement in New York, I believe, pumping them up. Y'all pumping them up with stuff. Y'all cement from Home Depot. Y'all silicone, whatever the hell you can put up in that. Y'all, that's what she was pumping in their booties down up in the basement, and the woman looked crazy and all of that. If y'all ever seen Pose from VH1, she was like one of them, pumping them up in their booties, y'all. They was going to the basement, I think it was like $500, y'all, and she was pumping them up. They didn't know what the hell was going up in their booties. And so I think she did too. And so I heard allegedly, I don't want to be no rumor starter, but K. Michelle, I believe, even said that her and Nicki went to the same person. And K. Michelle had all these TV shows and stuff about her booty and had all these surgeries. That's so sad, y'all. Just to get a big old booty, you gotta just really just sacrifice your life. When did it get that real, y'all? When? My grandma said that we was up in the last days. My grandma would have just been shaking her head. She would have been shaking her head, y'all. I remember one time we brought my grandma, she from Mississippi, and we brought her to Texas to come into our church, and she stood up when they said, "Do anybody got anything to say?" Testimony. My grandma, she stood up, she said, "Hey, I thought I wasn't gonna like it here. Mm-mm. But I kind of do. It's all right." So I'm just saying, my grandma would have had no what to say with all these cement, silicone, this and that. Anyway, I ain't never trust nobody who went down to the basement to go get their booty done. Talk about because they was up in the studio and they heard Wayne and everybody else talk about big booties and this and that you felt insecure that you had to get your booty done. Now, I ain't trying to what they call it, body movement shame the body. I ain't trying to do all of that. But at the end of the day, I feel ashamed now. So that's why I'm on this video, because whatever comes out my mouth is gonna come out my mouth, and I don't care because she hurt me from the inside. Had me sitting there looking like a goddamn fool on the video to a monster verse, and now a boy can be a boy. And a butt can be a butt. You feel me? So I never trusted Nicki Minaj from the get-go. I knew something was wrong because you just gotta be yourself. You feel me? And everything else. And so let's just get to the more of the story. Fast forward now, she all just MAGA this and standing with Trump. And now, although I don't her standing aligned with Trump and everything else, that's one thing that's very irritating me and this and that. But it seemed like people can get money and get paid out. So I kind of thought that was what it was about, that she was just gonna get paid out and she just needed money or something. But it's strategic ways you can get what you want and then dip out and be like, ha ha, gotcha, sucker. Got what I wanted, now I'm out. But to sit there with this woman saying a boy can be a boy when all your barbs in for the barbs. I understand you being hurt. Barbs, listen up. I know y'all hurt. And so y'all just whoever you can attack, because you really want to attack your woman, your queen. So you attacking everybody else. But it's something that's called self-respect. You gonna sit there and let somebody talk about you and you gonna defend them to the core? She said some other stuff. I guess I should have noted it before I had got up on this video, because I'm trying to think. It was something else that she said too about the community. What was it, y'all? Y'all know everything because I'm kind of late on this topic, but I just wanted to put my 2 cents in. It's called self-respect. I didn't want to get up on this video because it just seemed like, Nicki, you had one job. We was all right with all the bullying everybody. Because let's just be real. It was just, come on now, you done got into it with everybody. I can't stand nobody who sit up here and say that everybody else and their mama is the problem when you can't get along with nobody. It remind me of somebody that's very close in my family, and I don't know if they're going to watch this. So I don't even want to start no drama with them, because if they see this video, they just going to prove me right. So I was already just like, Nicki, you the problem. But it's like, I mean, what you rap about, come on now, it kind of fitted what you rapped about, okay? So the attitude fit. Just like if you're going to be real, Cardi B. We know she don't write her raps or nothing like that, but the stuff that she rap about, at least she living a little bit. But I ain't going to get all into that. She's another topic. I like to put, different subjects. And so I'm sad because we lose everybody great. Diddy, is he really great? I mean, he found all the artists and people, and I like them. Diddy, who else did we lose? You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby. Well, I don't even know if any of the comparisons is the same. I don't know. But y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. I was like, no, not Nicki too. Not Nicki. No. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that her house just kept getting swatted and that Rock Nation and she hate Jay-Z and stuff now because she say Jay-Z is every evil, I don't even really understand the moral of the story. I think she just owed some money and she just want her money, I guess. I don't know. But I I'm so flabbergasted. I just know that I have deleted all her music from my Apple Music. I'm not listening to it anymore because I don't. It kind of reminds me of like a gay person hanging around. And that's where I'm looking at it from, really, from that point of view. Because at the end of the day, women, they like some, and let's be real, y'all. Some of y'all like, y'all don't really ride or die for Nicki like y'all do Beyonce. And so it's like, the majority of her fans is Barb's. Ain't no grown woman. What grown woman you walking around saying, talking about, I'm a Barb, and supporting Nicki Minaj? And you don't see it. It's nothing but the gay people. And so for you to sit there and to just say your community like that, because everything that you have been saying, I don't even want to repeat it. It's so horrible, y'all. Everything that you've been saying has been just talking about the community. And so that's so wrong. You done made all these millions, had people dressing up looking like clowns and fools. Y'all know what people was wearing. You just looking like straight up clowns. Fake Barbie chains. All the animated. And I can talk because I got videos out doing the same shit. Looking like a clown. Just to get talked about, talked down on. We thought it was a safe place with you, Nicki. We thought we was safe. And you just like everyone else. Just like everyone else. Oh, well. And I think that is stupid that everyone is just like, oh my God, Team Cardi B now because you don't like Nicki. That's so fake. That's fakeish. Because everybody got, I don't ride with nobody but the Lord. That's the only one that you can count on is the Lord. So Barb's or anyone who want to come in and say anything about me saying I mean, come on now. Anyone who can walk around talking about Minaj, we know Minaj mean menage a trois and stuff like that. And you want to say, and then look at this picture. That's what I meant to say too. I almost forgot. I'll zoom into this. Look at this, y'all. Come on now. I think she lost. Look at what the hell is that? Can y'all see the cursor? What the hell is this? Right there, that white stuff right there. Oh, they gonna talk about me, but I don't give up. What is this? So when I seen this, y'all, I already knew that she was gone. Look at this. This ain't the Nicki Minaj that I remember. Who the hell is this, y'all? Y'all, this is a clone. I think she a clone, y'all. They done cloned her, y'all. That ain't the one who said that she was basic. Remember, I thought she was kind of she used to always rap about liking girls and kissing girls and stuff like that. What happened to that? What happened to that, Nikki? Why? What did they pay you, Nikki? Why would you do this to us? Now we gotta run to the bodega baddie. But that's why you gotta only trust in the Lord and you cannot trust in men because men will let you down each time. Sure will. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about this really quick. Oh hell, this wasn't the one I wanted to pop up, but I guess this took you where it wasn't supposed to be. So I ain't really give a damn about this because I think they all too goddamn old to be beefing. How old is Tia and how old is 50? Y'all all old. When I get a certain age, I want peace. Peace. And especially if I had money. Baby, if I had a certain amount of money in my bank account, you ain't gonna hear from me. So I don't even understand all the Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, no, I ain't. Shit, that's my body. What the hell? I'm supposed to sit here and just choke? What the hell was I saying? I'm sorry. I gotta stop that ganja. Yeah, y'all all old. 50 into y'all. A certain age that I get, I'm not trying to fight and be in no beefs and stuff, but You know, I understand what 50 be doing. These days, this algorithm and shit is dumb as hell. So you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure you always stay up in the algorithm. And back in my day, cause I'm a what am I again, y'all? I think I'm a millennials. I don't know what the fuck I am. What? Oh, excuse my language, y'all. Oh, excuse my language. Uh, we had real talent. I think I am a 1990. We had real talent. Now, y'all, they don't got no talent. Now they just got to pull up scams. And, well, no, wait, what am I talking about? 50 old as hell. But you knew where I was going with it. He just got to stay into the algorithm. And so he just stay in beefs, talk about people and all of this just to stay into the algorithm. That's what he do. Then he announce his shows. And then when you get shows, you got a big old base and stuff, and people can go watch your shows and stuff. And I like 50 Cent music and stuff, and I like him as a businessman. I think he go too far because I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I am. Despite what you may think, because my thing is, ain't not one sin bigger than the other. And so you can't really judge me. And judging people is up in the Bible too. You're not supposed to do that. But that's all y'all do is sit around and judge people and make it seem like you were in front of the gates and make it seem like when it's my time, you gonna be right there. You don't even know if you getting in. So how the hell you gonna open up my gate? That's what I'm saying. So yes, I am a child of God. And so I'm a child of God, and I don't, it's certain times you don't go too far. You don't go that far. And he talking about people mamas. You don't talk about people mamas because as soon as you talk about mine, I'm gonna choke you, slam you, body slam you, pick up the neck, because I know we not gonna do that. You wanna talk about my mama? And when it comes down to my mama,